Okay guys, on this video I'm going to talk about forward planning and awareness. I'm going to talk you through what I'm seeing and what you should be looking at as well as you're driving. So right now we've just moved off and I can see there's a zebra crossing straight away, so I'm already thinking about what's there. I can see there's a person on the right walking towards it, and I can see a person on the left, so I'm just going to be checking my mirrors as I'm approaching it, braking a little bit and then checking again. But as I got closer I see there's no one really around it, so I can carry on. And then as I'm going forward now, I can see the bus up ahead there. That might move off, so that's going to affect the way I drive. So you see it's moved off now, so that's going to affect the way I drive. So I'm just checking my mirrors around me, and the road is getting narrower as well now. I'm just going to check my center mirror as I'm moving more towards the center of the lane, and I can see there's a sign for roundabout and the roundabout is actually there. So I'm just thinking about slowing down, thinking about those cars coming from the right and how I'm going to get through the roundabout. I'm going straight at the roundabout, so I'm already thinking about where that is, which is over there. Because sometimes people, when they get there, they'll get confused, they'll start, then they'll go a different way. But have your plan before, so you're planning and you're aware where you're going. So here I'm just checking the right from early. I can see they're getting blocked by that white car over there, which means I can carry on and then I can gear up. I'm going to take the next road on the right, so mirror, I'll signal right, and I'm positioning myself just on the left of this center line here, and I'm looking down the road. There's nothing coming down. I'm going to check into the road I'm turning into, also checking that right mirror before I turned, and there's nothing next to me. So remember, it's really important to look at the car next to you. And this car here is with this van coming out, just keep an eye on it. You don't have to react too much, but just be aware that they might do something crazy, and if they do, then you're going to be more prepared. I'm going to be turning left at the end, so center, left mirror, signal left. Because I can't really see much, I'm going to definitely go into gear 1. I'm also thinking about the van across the road as well, so he's going to go before me. So normally I would have priority there, but because I was busy checking the road before I came out, he came out before me. Okay, so this van is turning next left, so that's going to affect how I move as well. So when people are turning and stuff, don't ignore that. It's going to affect you somehow. So I'm just thinking about giving him space. I'm also thinking about going towards the right once he starts turning as well, just so I can go around him. But he's out of the way fully, so now I can carry on. So the car in front of me is turning right, so I just need to check my left mirror so I can go around him, because I don't want to get stuck behind him. So I just check my left mirror and then go a bit around and then back to my lane again. So I'm going to turn right at the traffic lights, so center mirror, right mirror, signal right. And I'm thinking about the light changing. Remember, if we're talking about planning and awareness, you're thinking about what might happen next, which is the light might change as soon as I stop. So to get ready for that, I'm already in gear 1, and I'm putting my handbrake on just to secure the car so I don't roll backwards. And then now, a bit of gas, handbrake down, clutch to the biting point, then I can carry on going round, checking into the road I'm turning into. Make sure that it's safe, and I'm looking ahead. I can see a sign for 20 miles an hour, so I'm already aware of what the speed limit was on that road is. And I'm going to be turning right at the roundabout, so mirror, signal right. It's a bit shiny on the floor, so it's kind of hard to see the floor markings. So I'm going to just get into gear 1 and then check the right out properly. It's looking good, then I can carry on while keeping an eye on these guys, making sure that they don't come out. So on the bend, I'm thinking about what's coming around the corner. There could be anything. Let's see that motorbike there, he could move off at any point. So when you're going around bends, especially where you can't see, just imagine stuff that's there. It could be anything that's there really, so just be ready for that. And then now it's a bit of a fast road. This is a 30-mile-an-hour road. I can get into a higher gear. So that pedestrian was walking in the road, but he's out of the way now. Then this lorry is going to take long to do what he's doing, so I'm just going to start braking from early and then get into second gear because I've slowed down quite a bit now. So when lorries and things come out, be ready to slow down, just so you know you don't get too close to them. Checking my mirror on the left there as well, because there's that lane on the left, so I want to make sure that I don't go into it, and also that there's no cars or other vehicles that are going straight that are going to come into that lane and try to go in front of me. I can see there's a sign for a roundabout, so I'm going left at the roundabout, so I'm just going to check my mirror, signal left, and I'm checking the right from early. I'm also checking over there. I can see there's cars coming from that side, so I'm just going to slow down and then I'll go into gear 1. And then once this person has gone, the other car is quite far away, so I can carry on. My signal's cancelled. So before I even turned, I was looking at these lights as well. So whenever you're turning into a new road, you want to be aware what's kind of things are there. Is there a zebra crossing? Is it busy? Are there traffic lights straight away once you've turned? Just so you can have a better idea of what's going on there, so you can prepare yourself for the turn. And then I'm looking ahead at those lights as well. So they've changed to green right now, and even though I'm not right at the front, I need to be aware of that, because now when these guys move, it's going to be our turn soon, so then I can move with them. And then this car's turning, so he might slow down actually, and then lights changing as well, so I can be ready for that too. So when cars are turning, be ready to, you know, give them space, because a lot of times people will slow down quite a lot to make a turn, so make sure you give them plenty of room to do that. So there's a van parked up on the left, that white van up there, so he might block my lane in a little bit, so I'm just thinking about that as I get there. And I'm going to signal to the right actually, because it does take up quite a lot of space, so I might as well just stay in this lane, because there's another car in the same lane up ahead as well, so there's no point in me being there trying to squeeze past, so I'm just going to be in this lane. So normally I'd go to the left right now, but I'm going to be turning right at the traffic light, so there's no point in me going left. I'm just going to stick to this lane, and then I'm going to check my mirrors, center, right mirror, signal right, because I'm going to turn to the traffic lights. I'm thinking about this light might change, but so I've got my foot on the brake, but it's not, so I can just carry on looking over there as well, and also checking the road I'm turning into. There's a pedestrian there, but she's out of the way early enough, so I didn't have to worry about it too much. You notice each time there's something happening, I've got my foot like near the clutch, because if I need to stop suddenly, I can stop with the brake and the clutch, because if I've got my foot like down here, or I wait too far away from it, then it could be a problem. So we've got like roadworks here, which presents other issues, like, you know, people getting in the builders and things getting in the way. This is a bit tricky because this guy is like working there, but I don't want to block the road, so I'm just gonna move a bit over here. The sign was saying for me to stop over there, but that guy was in the way, and if I stopped there, I would have prevented these guys from going past. So now it's green for us. I can carry on now. So yeah, when there's roadworks and things like that, sometimes you just need to, you know, improvise a bit and go slower so you can see exactly what's happening, and make sure you do it safely. Going into a sharp bend again, so I'm just going to slow down loads because I can't see what's coming around the corner from here, and I can't see how wide the space was, so I slowed right down. So I'm just going to keep going through slowly. This person was quite wide, so that meant we had to go slower. So going through here, I can see there's a lot of activity, more than usual, more than where we were before. There's lots of people walking around. I can think there's kids walking around here as well, so I'm going to be more careful than before, just in case a kid runs out. I think this is near a school, so I'm just going to be extra vigilant. And you can see there's a big van coming through, not much space for both of us, so I'm just going to stop here and let him come through, because there's no point in me going over there and blocking him.